What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I am not Caleb Coho. I am me, Kane McMillan, and I'm here with Ryan the Hunter, actually the quote Permison. We are back. Knights of Steel is back, but we're not playing anymore. Nope. We're just here to host this round one matchup of RJ versus Jim Green. It's going to be an epic matchup. I can't wait for it. And Ryan, any thoughts?
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's good to be back. Have a little bit of a Knights of Steel / Hydra, bit of a reunion here. That's going to be fun, and this ought to be a really good match between RJ and Jim. So this ought to be a good one.
Yeah, I am excited. We've had some epic matchups already in round one. We'll see if this one is going to be another one today. But we're going to send it over to the promos because that's always fun, especially when you have some very vocal people and people who like to plug things into phones. But yeah, here are the promos.
I am here today representing the United States of Kyle with the Monster shirt. And I'm here to beat RJ because I'm here with the guy that I beat, Ryan Permison. Did I beat Ryan? I beat him in something else, and JD TKO'd him. So who gives a shit about Ryan? And then I'm here with the guy that I'd beat if Caleb Coho knew the difference between a saxophone and a trumpet. And he teamed with Ryan, so he's also a loser. RJ, nice hat. I gotta beat you though. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you seem like a nice guy. But fuck the two hosts. I'm sure that they'll make me lose based off of this. But that's just how the Fellowship does it. They play nice, and then they're secretly shitheads. But yeah, so let's just get this match underway in which Kane McMillan and the Fellowship will yet again screw me out of a well-deserved victory.
So here we are again in Fandom. Glad to be back. Glad I was able to win my last match and make my way into a slightly higher position in this tournament. I have no idea what's about to go down right now. We have clearly seen that I can either really shit the bed or really pull things out of my ass. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens today. I have no expectations. We're very close in ranking, so it's not like, oh, it's ridiculously higher against ridiculously lower. You know, Jim's a good guy. He's from Texas too, so I like him. I honestly have nothing more to say.
All right, so that was our intros. Promos. I don't know how to do this thing. This is Caleb's job. I'm just here because I'm supposed to be editing. I don't know. But yeah, so Jim just was Jim, and he was blaming us for everything. It's not my fault. Caleb doesn't know the difference between a brass instrument and a wind instrument. Hey, that's Caleb. That's your partner. But RJ's just here. He's here to play, and I think this is time to do the proper introductions, which I'm going to send over to Ryan, the quote person.
All right, ready for the proper introductions? Here we go, folks. This ought to be a doozy. Introducing first, representing the Kingdom. He is known as the Jim the Wolf Green with a record of 2 wins, 3 defeats, 1 KO. You love him, you hate him. We just love to hate him. He is Jim the Wolf Green. And his opponent, wearing the more phenomenal red hat, he is with a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats. He is the Red Ranger, Rene Villarreal Jr.
All right. I will say thank you for the competitors to not do any like flying plane motions like Caleb Coho. That was very grateful. But this is going to be round number 1, and round number 1 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to be asked 10 questions from pre-selected categories. If a competitor has a perfect round, they will receive a bonus question. Competitors must write down and say their answer. There is no stealing, of course. Competitors are allowed 3 repeats during the match, and they're allowed 1 challenge as well. If they awarded the challenge, they get to keep the challenge. Any questions?
RJ, does Kane look swole to you?
Swole?
Yeah.
Like a little bit. Like his shoulders like got in there.
I'm good now.
All right, first question in the category of Jurassic Park. In what Jurassic Park film does a character kill a raptor thanks to their skills in gymnastics?
I feel like this is what we were talking about before the match.
I don't know what we're talking about. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. We're gonna start with Jim.
I said Jurassic Park.
That is incorrect. And RJ.
The Lost World Jurassic Park?
That is correct. And yes, that was what we were talking about before the match.
I figured as soon as I knew what the right answer was, I was like, that's why.
Yes, we will not accept for future matches. We will not accept Jurassic Park: The Lost World. So, for everyone watching,
Would you have just accepted the Lost World? Curiosity.
we have decided that we will accept Lost World or The Lost World Jurassic Park, but we will not accept Jurassic Park: The Lost World or
Got it.
Jurassic Park 2. All right, Ryan, you want to give them the next question?
Yes, sir. That is fair enough. Good statement about the Jurassic Park situation. Anywho, your next question comes in the category of Fast and Furious. Which city does Dom, Mia, and Brian head to at the beginning of Fast 5?
How do you feel about the Fast and Furious franchise?
I feel that it has some good films and a few very, really just bad, completely jumping the shark ones. So 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 are the best, whereas 4 and 7, they just don't count, and I didn't even bother with Fate because it looked terrible.
Markers down. We'll start with RJ on this one.
Total guess. Rio de Janeiro?
And Jim.
It has a beautiful lady on a mountain, hill, whatever, Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, both are correct.
Yes, that is correct.
All right, your next question is in the category of Disney live action. You will find characters of Ramsley, Ezra, and Madame Leota in what Disney live action film?
Ooh, this is a good one.
Damn.
Disney live action category.
Mm-hmm. One of the newer ones that has made appearances.
3. It's not really new, it just got split. 2,
Or
1.
split categories, however you want to slice it.
All right. We'll start with Jim.
My guess is Holes.
Holes is not correct. And RJ.
No, I didn't have a guess.
We're looking for The Haunted Mansion.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, did I even see that movie?
I know I did. Pretty forgettable.
Oh god.
Alrighty, gentlemen, your next question is going to come in the category of Fandom Oscars. Fandom Oscars. Which phase within the MCU has won the most amount of Oscars? Another really good question.
And all we need is a number. Nothing too complicated.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. We will go to, I believe, Jim this time? Or was it RJ? Doesn't matter. I'll go with RJ.
Was it phase 3?
And Jim.
I said 3 because of Black Panther.
Yep, phase 3 is also the only one to win an Oscar. So,
Yep.
that's won the most. All right, the next category is in DC, not Worlds of DC. All right, Batman Returns starts the film outside of what family's house? And all we are looking for is the last name. The family name, you can say.
They recently showed all 4 of the original Batman movies on the big screen, courtesy of Fathom Events and celebrating the character's 80th birthday.
Oh, nice. Did you go?
Yes, I was present for 3 of the 4 because the 4th film no one cares about and we don't count it.
1. I think Caleb does, but it's...
Well, Caleb does because he loves that movie for some reason, but whatever.
All right, Jim.
Cobblepot.
Cobblepot is correct, and RJ.
Cobblepot.
That is correct.
I'm glad I spelled it right because I had no clue.
All right.
Whew, Batman Returns is one weird movie, but that's a discussion for another day entirely. Your next question, gentlemen, is going to come in the category of Worlds of DC. Worlds of DC. What is the name of the robot who stays on the Kryptonian ship that aids Clark?
Oh, screw all these freaking stupid robot names. That's you too, Robert. You asked the same stupid question.
Oh, that RJ has always got something on his mind he needs to complain about.
But you like this Worlds of DC franchise, don't you?
For the most part.
Four,
For the most part, yes.
3, 2, 1. Mark it down. We're going to start with RJ.
Kala?
That is incorrect. And Jeff.
Sunny, ... because that's a 2-pointer.
No, that is incorrect. We were actually looking for the name of Keelix. Keelix with a K.
That's what I
So,
Scores and soundtracks is the next category. Finish the lyrics from the song In Summer from the film Frozen.
Okay.
Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a what? Looking for 2 words.
Could it make it any easier for us?
Well, you were complaining about
Hey,
that.
this is a famous Schmodown blunder.
Are you excited for Frozen 2, Kane?
I don't fear strong women, so I am.
4.
Because
I just want to know what the hell it's about.
I can't wait not to see Frozen 2.
Is your doctor.
Down. We're going to start with Jim.
Happy Snowman.
That is correct. And RJ
Happy Snowman.
is also correct.
Brienne Chandler famously says, "Puddle." No, Brienne Chandler, it is not puddle.
Got some fans of Frozen out there. All right, your next question, gentlemen, is going to come in the category of Marvel. These are movies outside of the MCU. What is the first ever theatrically released Marvel film? Kane, you're a Marvel fan, right?
Yeah, aren't we all?
No, I'm kidding. I am too. I am too. I like them all, man. I like them all.
4, 3, 2, 1. RJ
Howard the Duck?
and Jim.
I said Blade.
Ooh, Howard.
Ooh, RJ got you on that one. The correct answer was indeed Howard the Duck, one of the most forgettable films in cinematic history.
Thank you, Harley.
All right. Your next question's in the MCU.
What question is it? No, what question number?
This would be the penultimate question.
Penultimate question, okay.
The category is MCU, and the question is, who plays Ronan the Accuser?
I actually listened to Awesome Mix Volume 1 this morning.
I
Really?
don't know what that is.
Hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Jim.
That young guy from Lord of the Rings, Lee Pace.
Lee Pace is correct. And RJ.
Lee Pace.
All right, gentlemen, your final question in this round is going to be in the category that I'm actually a really big fan of, and that would be fandom quotes. Fandom quotes. And your question is thus: which character says the line, "Not my daughter, you bitch"?
When you said you were a big fan of this category, I thought it was losing.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
He said in response.
3, 2, 1. We're going to start with RJ.
Molly Weasley.
And Jim.
Weasley spelled very, very good there, RJ. Molly Weasley.
You are both correct. It was indeed Molly Weasley.
And so with that, after round 1, RJ is at 8 points. Jim is at 6. And we go to round
What's the score?
8 to 6.
8 to 6.
And round 2 is going to work like this. Each competitor will be given a wheel spin. If it lands on a category I like, they can keep it or spin it again. If a competitor spins again, they must keep whatever it lands on. 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. And they'll be asked from that selected category. A competitor can go to multiple choice, which will bring it down to 1 point. There is stealing. And if it lands on player's choice or opponent's choice, you cannot spin again. All right, any questions? No? All right, well, let me pull up the wheel, and today's wheel is Wizarding World, Fast and Furious, Disney Animation, Live Action, Player's Choice, Rocky, MCU, Fandom Quotes, Pixar, and Opponent's Choice. RJ, you are in the lead, so you can choose to go first or second.
Yeah, 2 of those need to go, so let him go first.
All right, so we're spinning. This is for Jim Green, and it lands on Disney Live Action. Would you like to keep it or spin it away?
Spin again.
Spin again.
Ooh, okay.
Whatever this lands on is yours, and it lands on Fandom Quotes. All right, Jim, your first question in Fandom Quotes.
5 questions?
Yes, what?
There's 5 questions in round.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. First question in Phantom Quotes is finish the line from the movie Aladdin. Jafar, Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, blank.
It's been a minute. RJ. Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Boo, B, no one can, C, great, or D, Aladdin can.
D.
D as in dog?
Yes.
That is incorrect. RJ for a chance for 1 point steal.
Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great. It's great.
All right, 1 point.
All right, RJ.
I'm sorry, that's one of my favorite lines from the entire movie. I apologize. I won't
It's
do
a
that.
great movie. It's a great movie.
Yes, RJ got that steal for 1 point, and we're going to go to Jim's next question. What Disney live-action character says the line, "If you can't learn to run with the pack, one of these days you will be someone's dinner"? We're looking for the character.
You can't learn to run with the pack one of these days.
Got it.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choices are A, Akili, B, Bagheera, C, Baloo, or D, Raksha.
Repeat just the option.
Yes, the options are A, Akili, B, Bagheera, C, Baloo, or D, Raksha.
B is in boy.
B as in Bagheera is also correct for a point.
And it was the Jungle Book. I just didn't know which fucking character.
All right. Your next question is, in what Star Trek film will you find the line, "If there is one thing I've learned over the years, it is to never underestimate a Klingon"?
And this is why I wanted this category gone.
It's a great category.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are Star Trek Nemesis, Star Trek First Contact, Star Trek Generations, or Star Trek Into Darkness.
Into Darkness.
Into Darkness is incorrect. RJ for 1 point still.
Can I hear the options one more time?
Yes. Is it A, Star Trek Nemesis, B, Star Trek First Contact, C, Star Trek Generations, or D, Star Trek Into Darkness?
Generations?
That is correct for a point.
Oh my god.
All right. Your penultimate question in Phantom Quotes is, what MCU character says the line, "What are you waiting for? It's Christmas. Take them to church"? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
All right, Jim's first repeat. And the question is, what MCU character says the line, "What are you waiting for? It's Christmas. Take them to church"?
Fuck. God damn it.
5.
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, Pepper Potts, B, Tony Stark, C, Happy Hogan, or D, Aldrich Killian?
Aldrich Killian.
That is incorrect. RJ for 1 point still.
I'm just going to go with Tony Stark.
That is correct for a point. From Iron Man 3. All right, your final question in Phantom Quotes is, what DreamWorks movie has the line, "And then one time I ate some rotten berries. Man, there were some strong gases sleeping out of my butt that day." See, you can repeat that if you need it. Jim, do you want to repeat that or you got it?
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, Shrek, B, Over the Hedge, C, Shrek 2, or D, The Croods?
Shrek 2.
That is incorrect. RJ for 1 point still.
I'm going to guess The Croods.
We were looking for Shrek.
Just regular Shrek? All right.
Shrek. All right, RJ, here is your spin.
What's it going to be for the Red Ranger? What's he going to get?
Of Disney
Uh-oh.
live action movie.
Ah,
And what's the score right now?
You're gonna win by KO. That's what the score.
It's currently 11-7.
11-7. I'll take Disney live action.
All right.
oh, he's going to take it.
All right, RJ, your first question in Disney live action is: the Sunny Vista Nottingham is a hotel that appears in what Disney live action movie?
Bedtime stories.
That is correct for 2 points.
You got that very quick, RJ.
I like Adam Sandler's bad movies.
All right. Your next question is: who directed Tomorrowland?
Oh, I definitely don't know director. There's multiple choice.
All right. Is it A. Andrew Stanton, B. Brad Bird, C. Christopher McQuarrie, or D. Mark Waters?
I need a repeat. I froze. I froze up.
On the options?
Yeah, on the options. I didn't hear any of them.
Is it A. Andrew Stanton, B. Brad Bird, C. Christopher McQuarrie, or D. Mark Waters?
Shoot. I feel like it's A or B. A?
Jim for a 1 point steal.
Brad Bird.
Brad Bird is correct.
Damn. Why do I know Stanton's name? What did he
Not
do?
that good of a, kind of
Andrew
a disappointing
Stanton,
film.
also the director of John Carter.
Ah!
John
I was
Carter
watching that the
Mars.
other day. That's why. That's why I was remembering his name.
All right, your next question in Disney live action is: Adina Menzel, Timothy Spall, and James Marsden appears in what Disney live action movie?
Enchanted.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question is: in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, we see Jack wake up in a bank on what Caribbean island?
Oh, screw that. Multiple choice.
All right, is it A. Santo Domingo, B. Saint Martin, C. San Juan, or D. Punta Cana?
A.
A is incorrect. Jim for a 1 point steal.
Repeat the options, please.
All right, is it A. Santo Domingo, B. Is it B. Saint Martin, C. San Juan, or D. Punta Cana?
B is in boy.
B is in boy is actually correct for a point. Even though it took me forever to pronounce it, and it's such an easy name. Saint Martin, but I just could not do it. Next question and last question in Disney live action is: in Christopher Robin, when the 100 Acre Woods group is having a goodbye party, who accidentally hit Robin in the head?
Wow! Shoot, well, luckily I just saw this. Man, it's really one of the two. I'm gonna go with Ow.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, so after round number 1, I have the scores of RJ at 17 and Jim is at 9. And we're going to round number 3, which works like this. Each competitor will be given 5 questions that will be given the category, and they must decide if they want to bet from 0 to 2 points. If the competitor reaches 0 points or is mathematically eliminated, the winner wins. And answers must be written down and spoken, and same with the bets. Any questions?
Nope.
No. All right. Your first question will be given to you by Ryan Ferguson. We have not heard him in a minute.
I've been quietly sitting here on the sidelines as you've been taking care of round 2, but you did a good job, good sir. So moving on. With round 3, the first category you are eligible to bet points on would be in the category of Star Trek. How many points would you like to bet on the category of Star Trek?
All right, we'll start with RJ.
Yeah, big goose egg.
And Jim.
Same, because fuck Star Trek.
Oh!
So this is
Shots
a
fired at the
stats-focused
fandom of Star
question.
Trek. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, am I giving this one?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Anywho, your question is thus. What is the name of the Vulcan who died in a transporter accident in Star Trek The Motion Picture? You like Star Trek, don't you, Kane?
Nope.
No, neither do I.
No one does here.
No one really does. Is this one of the categories that a lot of
Sandy
competitors
isn't
want to
here,
get
so
rid of?
nobody likes it here.
I think Sandy's the only one who likes Star Trek.
This is why me and Tim are partners, because he would have taken this question.
1.
Oh,
Arthur's down.
right.
This is a
Fair
stats
enough.
purposes round. Jim, did you have it?
Curse the Alley was one.
And RJ.
I put Vox because it sounded alien.
That is incorrect. We were actually looking for the character of Sonak. Sonak.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it was Sonak.
Sonak. Come on, guys. Sonak.
All right. So the next category is a category that people actually like, the MCU.
Yes, they do. Over 2.5 billion it's made already for Endgame, respectively.
Yep.
As
All
of yesterday.
All right, Jim, how many points do you bet?
Dose.
Dose. And RJ.
I'm only betting one.
Hey, at least you're playing the game, RJ. You're answering questions.
All right, your question in the MCU is, what is the name of the prison that the Guardians are sentenced to in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, crap. I don't know how to spell it.
Oh, but it matters with pronunciation.
I'm going to get this so wrong.
This is a top 2 or top 3 favorite MCU film for you, isn't it, Kane?
It is my number 3.
Oh, it is a top 3. All right, I was right. Yeah. Top 2, top 3. That's good.
Guardians, Winter Soldier, Endgame, 5.
This feels especially bad given my post about Guardians.
That's a respectable list, even though I don't like the third one.
All right, we're going to start with RJ.
Was it the Kiln?
That is incorrect. And Jim.
No, nope.
Your next question, gentlemen, that you are eligible to bet points on is the category of DC. How many points would you like to bet on the category of DC? Happy 80th birthday to a certain character.
All right, we'll start with Jim.
Fuck DC.
Bold strategy. Let's see how it pays off.
Wow, you okay?
And RJ.
Yeah.
Another goose egg? I'm betting a goose egg on DC? The question is thus. When Lois and Clark are at Niagara Falls, Clark goes to get what kind of food for lunch in Superman 2?
See, good thing, because I've never seen those. That's why I bet 0 points.
Oh, really? I'm surprised.
Yeah. I have not seen any of Christopher Reeve's Supermans. Like
some of those
what he did for superhero movies.
That's some of those movies are decent, while some are forgettable.
And they're all kind of just meh.
Yeah, they just
Like I've seen bits and pieces of 2, but that's about it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. This is stats, and we all kind of know the outcome. So we'll start with Jim.
Hot dogs are American. Kyle.
Well, hot dogs are the correct answer. And RJ.
No, I'm from Texas. I get tacos.
And your winner. And moving on to the Sweet 16.
Tacos are Mexican.
RJ. Sorry. Jim, you made me laugh.
You are a crazy person.
So that means, RJ, you are advancing on to the next round of the Summer Series tournament. And it's going to be exciting because you get to play the winner of either Caleb Coho or Cody Newberry. So I'm going to have Ryan do the post-match interviews because I'm losing my mind. I've been up all day.
Anyway, folks, we're going to go to our winner of this matchup, the Red Ranger himself, RJ. How do you feel about your performance tonight, and what are you looking forward to in your next matchup?
I had a pretty decent round 1 for once, so that was really nice. It's been a while since I've gotten like over 5 points in the first round, so that was really nice. Good steals, decent performance in round 2. Didn't have to worry too much about round 3, so that was nice. So yeah, in all fairness, a good round 1 match. As for my next opponent, well, you really got me going up against someone I really hate and someone I really like. So, and I'm pretty sure everyone can guess which is which. But, I mean, I guess whichever comes my way, like, if Cody wins, at least I know Disney is going to be on the wheel, at least in some capacity for his strength. So that'll be fun. Because I don't think me and Cody have ever played each other in anything since the one time we had that Disney match with all of us, but me and Cody have never played each other, so that'll be very interesting to see. And Caleb and I have not played in Fandom against each other, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I'm never gonna know what's gonna happen. I'm 3-2 now, so logic dictates that I'm gonna lose. So we'll see.
Yes, indeed, we will. Wish you the best of luck in your next matchup. And as always, since you're wearing the hat, and a lot of us grew up during that time period, may the power protect you, my friend. Moving on to our unfortunate loser of this matchup, Jim the Wolf Green. Jim, how do you feel about your performance in this matchup, and what do you plan on doing as far as bouncing back from this tragic loss?
Playing in a match that Caleb Coho has not written the championship level quotes questions of, like, here's this throwaway line of dialogue that nobody remembers from Shrek. You better guess it. And then, yeah. So get better questions in round 2 written by the person that's supposed to be on my side, but asked by the person that's not on my side, which is Kane McMillan. So I still blame Kane McMillan for this loss. But I'll just play whoever they put me up against after this tournament, and I'll probably lose to them because Kane McMillan will screw me yet again.
Hey, I won't screw you over again because by that time I'll probably be gone. So, hey. But yeah, this has been a great match. Ryan, any final thoughts on this match?
No, I mean, just as it was an interesting match, some good banter. A lot of fandoms were thrown under a bus, but hey, that happens in every match. There's always going to be haters out there, and that's fine. It happens every day in this world. But no, this was a fun match. Congratulations to RJ. Look forward to seeing what Jim does in the near future, although not really because I'm not a big fan of his. But we'll see how it goes. So, Kane, back to you at the desk. Close us out.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a fun match. It's nice to see RJ back and Jim back. And RJ was get to play either Caleb Coho or Cody Newberry in the next round. And that's going to be exciting work because he's definitely playing someone loud. I feel like RJ's always stuck playing one of the loudest people in the games. And it's just a common thread. And it's not ending because he won and he's moving on. And it's an exciting tournament. We just had a really good match with Tim and Albert before this. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I have been Kane. That has been Ryan. That is RJ. And that is Jim. And we'll see you guys next time.